All right, so on Wednesday the 10th, while attending a speaking engagement at a university in Utah, Charlie Kirk met his demise. I did not know very much about Charlie Kirk, except every time I saw him speaking, he appeared to be angry. I never did dig into or listen to much he had to say. I knew that he was leaning in one direction really hard. From what I understood, he was a conservative, but I never really gave him much time. I had no use for him as he had no use for me. But unfortunately for him, he was a target and he was taken out. I believe that a person who is a very controversial figure, they have to move differently. You cannot act as if you do not have any enemies. There are enemies that are open, enemies that will let you know they don't like you. Those are the ones you want, by the way. And then there are enemies that pretend that they don't mean you any harm, but they set traps for you. I did a video about 3 weeks ago on freedom of speech is not the freedom to be a jackass. You do have the First Amendment right to have political opposition. That's true. However, when you say something, you don't know how people are going to respond to it. In general, technically, you could say what you want to say, right? But sometimes there is a price to pay. So I can't believe he was moving as reckless as he was, and it's a sad situation. I don't know him enough to have an opinion about it, but I'll say this: better be aware of your surroundings, especially if you are a controversial figure. That's all I have to say about that. Peace.